adventures never end. Dragon tales, it's almost time for Dragon Tales. Come along, take my hand, let's all go to Dragonland. There's Ford, he's the biggest, not the brave of heart. There's Kathy, so shy, also very smart. There's Zach and Wheezy, these tales are fun, 'cause you know two heads are better than one. Dragon Tales, it's almost time for Dragon Tales. Come along, take my hand, let's all go to Dragonland. Emmy wished on a dragon scale, and that's what started Dragon Tales. Around the room the dragons flew, but Emmy and Max knew what to do. They climbed on the backs of their dragon friends. Now the adventures never end. Dragon Tales, it's almost time for Dragon Tales. Come along, take my hand, let's all go to Dragonland. There's Ford, he's the biggest, not the brave of heart. There's Kathy, so shy, also very smart. There's Zach and Wheezy, these tales are fun, 'cause you know two heads are better than one. Dragon Tales, it's almost time for Dragon Tales. Come along, take my hand, let's all go to Dragonland. Emmy wished on a dragon scale, and that's what started Dragon Tales. Around the room the dragons flew, but Emmy and Max knew what to do. They climbed on the backs of their dragon friends. Now the adventures never end. Dragon Tales, it's almost time for Dragon Tales. Come along, take my hand, let's all go to Dragonland. There's Ford, he's the biggest, not the brave of heart. There's Kathy, so shy, also very smart. There's Zach and Wheezy, these tales are fun, 'cause you know two heads are better than one. Dragon Tales, it's almost time for Dragon Tales. Come along, take my hand, let's all go to Dragonland.
Hello. Welcome. Yeah, it's a stream with Deadfire. I'm gonna finish this dumb game at some point. It's not a dumb game, but trying to get the cat cam to work because I got my Wi-Fi. I got a new Wi-Fi router, so but for some reason I can't get the phone to. I'm not sure if it's because is it like considering it a different device because it's on a new Wi-Fi? Problem is, I don't remember how I configured it in the first place. I really wanted to have cat cam. I got it all figured out. I just don't, what is this? I don't, like, where did, I don't know where these things, this came from. Like this. Oh, what is this? Oh! Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Okay. Let's go, let's see here if I can. Okay. Ah. Stupid thing. Oh god. I hate how it's like. Okay. Okay. We did it! Just changed, the IP changed on me. Ta-da! Look at that. Hi, Rosa. Alright. So we are back in this game where we were exploring basically the library of a mad god, kind of. And I don't remember what is this specifically? Okay. The Spun Terrace, right? But this is an area run by the Vithrax, which are spider people. They're really cool. I like spider people. We went up an elevator, right? This is an elevator, so we already explored a little bit down below. Some scrolls on this body. Oops.
The shadow comes to muddy the light.
Hey, you guy. I mean, we're probably gonna have to kill him, but we're gonna explore a little bit. He's just circling. Alright. There's kind of a... Oh, there's a building over here. Do we have any, like... Restore Bakarna's memory. Explore the depths. Enter the oratory. Find the source of the screams. Yeah, so that's all we got. We should maybe take this off.
What did you find, Ishi?
Okay. Everything just generally seems to be hostile, unfortunately. Let's try and go in here. Let's go.
Dim in the lantern.
Yeah, you're not hostile immediately. Oh, whoa, okay. Sisak. Sisak sounds familiar.
Oh, clumsy Kithy, disturb the web. Capture the interlopers.
Never mind. They're just immediately hostile. Well, okay, maybe not. A tall, spindly Vithrak stands before you. Its carapace is dull and gray, but the figure is no less menacing for its advanced age.
A free Kithling stalks the nest, thoughtlessly killing Sisak's clutch.
I have not
What is this one's
killed
purpose,
very many of
Sisak
you.
asks.
The Vithrak's telepathic speech is accompanied by a piercing shriek that stands your hair on end. I guess if you're a cipher, you can probably telepath back to them. I'm just exploring. Sisak clicks his mandibles disconsolately, and its spined head droops.
The Kith is a meal escaped from the Hoarder's nest. This one should have thought as much. Tender, juicy intruder cannot leave. Sisak must end its trespass. The contract says.
Why are you attacking me? Contract.
The Kith seems confused. Sisak will humor it. The sightless eye watches over Sisak's clutch, loves Sisak's clutch, gives this one fruitful layings and sweetest, juiciest morsels to eat. In exchange, Sisak kills the Kith intruders.
Sightless Eye is Wal? Whale? The god?
But soon, Sisak's clutch will leave. This one needs only wait until the Hoarder is grown thick and strong and screaming. Sisak's progenitor even signs stupid, flimsy Kith paper that says so.
Oh, I have a contract. I'm gonna go, sorry, I'm gonna go post, oop, there we go. This stupid flimsy paper?
The Kith waves about the dead beast skin with much enthusiasm.
I don't know what this
Sisak
is.
read it, yes.
Sisak's eyes skitter across the contract's lines.
The undersigned and all successive generations thereof do solemnly agree to protect this sanctum in perpetuity.
He begins to tremble. Oh, he's mad.
But Sisak gets to leave. This one's progenitor told him, promised him they only need wait a few more generations. This stupid paper says we must stay? No!
This ain't right, Watcher. There's something we can do to help.
Oh, I just don't have enough for anything. That's so frustrating. Well, I hope that helped.
This one's clutch will no longer trouble the kith.
Ooh, +3 insight. Ooh, that's good.
Sisak is grateful to the interloper for showing his clutch the true reading. Maybe they are not so smelly after all.
I wish the spell check or the spell checks, the skill checks in this were just not obscenely difficult.
That's something.
Vial of glowing liquid scoots to the edge of the shelf. It stops whenever you glance over.
Kith interloper gets its clumsy flat feet all over the beautiful perfect web. Sisak will humor it if it promises to stand at a distance. This one cannot abide the warm kith's smell.
What are the Vithrak doing here?
This one and its clutch have always been here. The clutch comes from the walls.
This thought meanders into your mind after a long moment of silence. What is this place?
It is a collection. Sisak has seen the cages, sorted and catalogued, numbers and names all gone. The occupants are a treat for the hoarder, and when it has feasted, their minds grow quiet. They do not touch the hoard. That is acceptable to Sisak.
What is the hoarder? But I don't have that option. What do you know about the librarians?
The Kithling speaks of the sightless ones. They pluck from above, kith with minds full to brimming, and lock them in cages. Their minds are void. Only the whisper of the many-eyed one resounds.
Sisak shivers, projecting a wave of disgust strong enough to turn your stomach. Is that screaming I hear? It sounds like screaming.
The kith below sing their sorrows unceasingly. The hoarder sups on their minds, but leaves the sounds. It is inconsiderate.
They sing their sorrows unceasingly.
The horde cannot sleep for their screeching. The horde grows restless.
Oh, well, we'll see if we can do something about that, maybe. Oh, this is all stealing. It's not important. This place cannot be Wiles' will.
Swift and quiet now.
Are these guys still hostile? Oh no, they're not. Sweet. Hey guys.
Well, it ain't like they're using it.
See, look at how many people ooh. Ooh, it's a fucking soulbound light armor. It's a soulbound robe. Wow. That's some good shit. Fantastic. Somebody's wearing that. Just have to decide who.
Easy as Merkberry pie. I've done it good and well.
Cloak of Grail. Holy shit, that's real good too. Scrawled note. Remember yourself, Fionlek. Remember your efforts for the Hand Occult. Remember their betrayal. What did you discover? What was one secret too many? All this food.
Ishi. What did you find, Ishi?
Alright, well, we don't need to blow up the egg sacs. Recipe for entrancing days. Woo! It's for our imp friend to make some new drugs.
What did you find, Ishi?
Don't mind us, guys. We're only doing this because I'm worried about traps.
Keeping quiet.
Yeah, I didn't kill anyone on the upper level. He should be real happy with me. Adorable spider!
Real quiet now.
Yes. Aww. It'll bind your wounds in viscous webbing. Oh, it restores health. Isn't that cutie? Hi, Scoobing. No such thing as what? Why do you have this? Oh, that's your assignment. Okay. You can keep that, I guess. This is another person to talk to. Adorable spider. Oh. I mean, not really a spider fan, but I can't see it, you know? If it's just gonna go into my inventory, conceptually, you know, like, I don't want to be mean to spiders. Webbing its saliva, yeah, okay. So we gotta go talk to... Oh, he's a merchant. Well, I mean, we already got some real good loot, but I guess we can go talk to the merchant and see what the merchant has. So proud of all these Vithrak we didn't kill. This is stealing. The Vithrak floats before you, her mandibles shivering slightly as she examines you with unmoving eyes like gems set into her head. These are spider people, and I love the Vithrak.
Sisak tells this one that you have freed the colony from its bondage. This one is grateful and offers sincerest apologies for any prior misunderstanding.
Did we free it from its bondage? I mean, we just showed you that... We just, you know, gave you evidence that the bondage was not going to be voluntarily ended. We didn't actually help you do anything. Skill checks were too high. Well, I guess I killed some below, but I haven't killed any up here. I did my share of violence. So water under the spider bridge? Sweeping gesture of her spindly fingers, she indicates the object stack near her.
The colony's provisions from the surface are limited, but this one has collected and created goods within the facility. Happily does this one make them available to to Kithling ally in exchange for supplies or coin.
What do you use coins for down here?
That is this one's quiet time secret, not for the knowing of Kithling.
Sure.
Come, turn eyes upon it. This one crafted much of it myself.
Some hats. In case you need some hats. Ooh, silk slippers. Ooh. 5% chance to recast a spell a second time. What do I have as slippers? Oh yeah, that's... We're definitely buying that. Okay, I guess we can actually like look at fortitude. It's probably I would probably make the most use out of them. Also, yeah, we need to actually assign these. Do I just assign that to myself? I think I'm just assigning that to myself. Oh, look at those. Much better defenses. Okay, how about the super robe? What does it look like? Does it look cool? Oh, yeah, I mean, it does look pretty cool. Should I finally get enchanted armor? I just really like my frock. Or whatever. Illusory fabrics. 10%. You've got your... Oh, you've got the spider silk robe. Who has the, I guess we put someone else in the human flesh robe. This honestly is not amazing. It's just very high armor, which is what we want. I was just like, what if? I guess I could wear it. I could take. Oh, why am I suddenly white? Oh, I mean that looked sweet though. Change my color. Ooh. Oops, I was trying to. All right. What if I bind this? Okay. Find and examine Heldir's horn. Well, I mean, I can do that. That's very feasible. So what's in there? Nothing particularly exciting. Okay. Is there a reason to come up here? I guess it was just to do that contract thing.
Quiet time.
You must gather your party
No.
before venturing forth.
Yes, lower me into the depths. Oh, it's the entrance of the collect. Wait, is there multiple levels here? Did we already come down? Oh, did we come down? Were we above and we came down? So we're going even further down? Oh. I don't remember. I was thinking we came up. But I guess it makes more sense that we came down. No, Rosa. Oh, it's Dio. Oh, big ol' statue. I can't even examine it. Librarians. Not a place I've been to before. The Hall of Reconfiguration.
I see you there.
The hell is that? What the hell is an observer? Oh, that looks gross.
Careful. It only looks like a machine.
Looks friendly enough. Try petting the spine.
I'm sorry. Whoa. Well, that's disturbing, isn't it?
Never met a lock I couldn't. I've done it good and well.
Okay. Maybe we'll come back to that. Oh, look. Everyone's dead. A frightened child. Is it, though?
Mother?
No.
Why?
Imaginary friend.
Take him down.
Okay. Well, that just came out of nowhere. What are the imaginary friends? Hi, Sierra. I mean, self-defense, so that's not murder. I didn't say that, did I? I don't think I said that. I'm pretty sure I did. That's probably gonna take too long. What in the fuck just happened? Oh my god. Facina. Facina is paralyzed or stunned for 6. Oh my god. She just got fucking murdered. Okay. Blind that child. I mean, I don't think that we can. I don't think there's any way we're gonna save Facina. She's just gonna have to take the hit for this, which sucks. She's stunned. I mean, unless they just ignore her, which seems unlikely.
I reap what I sow.
Okay. I mean, she got like crit by like 5 different attacks. Like they all just attacked her. And she apparently rolled really poorly. Or they rolled really well. I guess she has really low defenses right now because she was trying to get her buffs off. Alright. Wait, what the fuck is... Why is it a bear? It's not usually a bear. Oh yeah, now she's unconscious. What's her wound? Ooh, that's pretty bad wound. It's not usually a bear. I don't know why we summoned a bear. I mean, I guess that's fine. I didn't think it was usually a bear. I mean, I do. I just don't remember ever seeing it summon a bear before. I thought because the symbol is like a tiger, and I thought that's what it's like a giant tiger lion guy. It's supposed to be like an avatar of Gallowayne. And then it's just like, oh, what if it was a bear? Which is cool, just not what I thought it was. Okay, you know what? You guys are all ranged, it looks like. Who is this? That's Jody, it's fine. Bears are kind of like giant tiger lion guys. Yeah, a bit. Chain lightning. Such a random fucking... Like, why is this... Why did this happen? You wanna shoot this? Also, did we blind the child? We did blind the child. Oops. So that's good. Who's this? That's still Jody.
Yeah.
Did you not, Alright, there you go, Jody. Pull out.
It usually works.
You also heal. You did get that off, and... Oh yeah, there we go. Summon that.
Right between the eyes.
Frightened Child is... I thought the Frightened Child was almost dead. Oh, did it get healed? This thing is fucking healing? Okay, can we get a Moonwell? And what are we gonna do here? Oh, that's really annoying. I can't cast on top of this chair to get that guy in the AoE.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, that hurt. What was that? Oh, this tranquilizer, yeah, is bad. Concussive tranquilizer. So it bounces around and tries to stun people. That's pretty bad. Oh yeah, what are you doing? You're not attacking. You're supposed to just attack. She's still blinded.
Still got it.
Oh, you're not in the Moonwell now. Go back in the Moonwell at least. You got up here. Oh. Sure. Oh, nope, never mind. Eh. I saw that you're actually playing this here. Well, I saw the achievements, so. Oh, there, we got it. Okay, I mean, I have no idea what the fuck happened there, but... Why does a Loth have a wound? If he has a wound from before.
Aye.
Oh, the Scourge of Bizello. A crossbow, yeah. It's like a it's like, what's the crossbow in Dark Souls? Yeah, fires 3 projectiles. It is pretty much just the crossbow from Dark Souls. Jesus. Legendary.
I'm here. No trouble at all.
Is there no, like, story to this? Like, what the fuck was that? Here is the child who I just murdered. Beware the quiet child. Thanks. Note on the child. Oh, okay. I guess I should have looked around. We have redacted the child's home village from our real map that works taxing on our more covert agents, but it is a public service we cannot let slip. Some graves should be forgotten. When we arrived, it was a ghost town, and the truth sense the word. Men and women conjured from memory and imagination walked the streets, going about their daily duties, ignorant of their own spectral nature, stepping through their own rotten corpses. All were silent, save the music. We followed to town square where we found the child playing, the blood of her kin spattered across her instrument. She sang really, that she could not control herself, and begged us to help her stop. We promised. It was in poor taste to betray her trust, but at least her talents we could find to the collections. Confined, and in time. Hardest. Wow. The Vithrax shirk their duties. Is that because I told them? Is that like a new development? The Oracle sees all. The Oracle knows all. Hi. So what's going on here? Oh, what's in the box of books? Stack of books, rather. A request from the Oracle. The Oracle demands another clutch of Lagafeth eggs. I've started to appreciate why. Even the most average Lagafeth is highly adaptable in their embryonic state. Porous shells allow their body to acclimate to the environment, which they'll eventually hatch, and the Oracle fashions such creative environments. Its interests in kith biology are narrow by comparison. Our minds are more malleable than our bodies. Clay will stretch only so far before it breaks. Good thing for us. Our unusual steward has a plan. Knowing its interest and area of study, I wager that plan involves forearms, sharp teeth, and too many eyeballs. The device resembles some of the Within machines you've encountered in the past, had those been largely overtaken by flesh and bone. Tendons and muscles fused to the ancient mechanisms at its core.
A construct regulator. Arkmir tried to build one himself, but neither of us wanted to cut its nails or trim its fur.
Lucina scowls down at a patch of skin stretched across the control panel. Putrid bile oozes from an unseen orifice and trickles into a constant stream, not unlike a construct's lubrication. Ew. Well, this is simply awful. The device gurgles quietly. After a prolonged silence, a wet blast of air escapes through the eye of a mounted skull. You can only speculate that the machine is in working order. God. Is it that hard to rig it with explosives? I feel like I could just throw some grenades at it. Examine the machine. The device may have once been a decent example of within craft, but the years have not been kind. It seems connected to the local flesh constructs in more ways than one. Skin and bone are spread across all the major panels, rendering many of its old controls useless. You discern nothing else about it.
I seem to recall these controllers gather bits and pieces of leftover scrap from the work of knitting flesh and bone. Over time, they develop tumors, limbs, and even organs. Getting them to cooperate is not so simple as flipping a switch. Better to imagine milking a giant cow or petting a cat.
Justina shrugs. This is all awful. Okay, let's gently reach to the machine's guts. You carefully sink your hand in the machine's soft flesh. A canal of gore extends deeper than you guessed. In no time, you're shoulder deep in a panel of drooping skin and exposed muscle. Glad the librarians are concerned about this. Flesh, gears, and wet moving parts shudder under your touch. Never go full Cronenberg. I mean, unless you are Cronenberg. Your hand brushes something and twitches violently, but you manage to calm it with a compassionate pet. Oh, that's good. I petted. Reaching deeper, you find a warm, fluid-filled sack and give it a gentle squeeze. A shiver of delight passes through the workings of the machine. You feel its attention swivel over to you. Squeeze it softly? You hear patrols come to an immediate halt as several large shapes throughout the area stand at their best approximate of attention.
How may I? As you wish.
Oh my god.
Nice and quiet.
Hey, who's that?
Can't hide from
Oh, this
me.
thing's still here.
Swift and quiet now.
Still as a bomb.
Yeah, they got the good shit. Well, the Vithrak are not hostile to me anymore. Oh god. Okay, well these aren't hostile to me either. Just the observers. I got an achievement. Open all cages and collections.
I wonder what this is.
These are Reparo. Well, I'm glad we can make most of this not hostile.
On it.
Reparo Laborers Inequality Fatigue Project. Lovely.
Quiet now.
So these guys are no longer hostile. That looks like it's a something. Oh no, they saw me!
Wait.
Damn it. Oh, no, the warden went hostile! Why did the warden go hostile?
Down.
Oh. Okay. Oh, well, it's not very strong. Uh-oh. What's going on over here? Oh, what is that thing? Ugh. Fuck off.
That's not very helpful.
Blind it.
Speak freely.
Let's go.
Blind it. Blind everything.
That dog won't hunt.
Oh. Did we fail to blind it, or is it... Oh, it's not immune. I guess we failed. Oh yeah, we grazed. No, we critted with the additional effect. What? Why is it not? Target is immune. Oh, I guess it is immune to being blinded. Weird.
What's supposed to happen?
There we go. It's all fine.
What's on your mind, cutie?
Get some more Vithrak Blains.
Aye, aye.
I'll be your lookout.
Ew. Oh, they have pork in them. I don't know. No one's gonna be eating that pork. No one's gonna eat that pork. Archmage habitat. Subject redacted. Identify censorship project. Priority 1. Is this Picarna's old cell? Did they move her? Remember the apprentice, honeymead hair, and ears like willow leaves. Spell work, sharp and rise, focused and clean as a rapier's kiss. Remember her, find her, you can trust her. I believe you can trust her. Trust her, but never too trusting. What was her name? Alright, maybe not related to Picarna. Maybe a different archmage. Well, that's the Screaming Pit. Okay. Didn't know that that's...
What we hear?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Happy to oblige? Mm-hmm. Sure thing.
Can't hide from me. What
Whoop.
we hear?
And that's why we have... Oh, the Assembly of Echoes. Okay, that looks like it's going down. Seems bad. Yeah, we didn't let it get a hit, attack off that time.
Captain?
Real quiet now.
Oh, good. Oh, hey, more librarians. The Scavenger of Visions. Oh. Yeah, that doesn't seem bad at all. This old wooden table bears complicated alchemy sets, several bottles, and assorted other materials. Examine the table. Though antique, the alchemy set has been well maintained and looks entirely serviceable. Oh, we gotta make some alchemy stuff? Corked bottle rests on a metal cradle cleverly labeled with a red X imposed over a rough image of a dank spore. Appears to be a potent fungicide. Oh, sweet! I wish I had that before I went into the other area. Damn it. A large chunk of faintly luminous fungus rests in a small metal bowl. Convert the fungicide into a fungal fertilizer? Why would I do that? Take the fungus. Oh. Let's not turn it into fungus. That seems bad. Like, the fungus is bad. Taru Warriors. Tribal Influence Project.
What have we here?
I'm gonna steal your dagger that you've managed to get. Hello? Alright, let's talk to the Scavenger of Visions, because this is definitely not a horrible... Oh, no, it has eyes everywhere. Oh, we can't talk to it. It's just like hanging out. Well, that was a switch. Okay. Okay, I guess it's just like...
Your order. Give me the order.
It's just a thing. I. Oh, this is the Lagafest that they're preparing. Advanced wishful stargazing. Ooh. Oh, I need the book, which is gonna make them try and kill me. Let's see the particulars. Is intelligible enough to intelligible. While keeps secrets, keeps slant. Everything is also organized, categorized, sterilized. This place cannot be Wile's will. Okay. We saw another note that said that.
You were
Made
saying?
that argument.
You were saying?
Also, the what do you recall it there?
Huh? Nice and slow.
All right, come on, come on, come on. There we go. All right, that was fun. Docile oozling. I want
Sanctum to some.
a shrunken horse.
There is no justifying this horror.
Ew, meat. Okay, well we have to get these things.
Huh? Steady.
Right.
Oh, damn it. Okay. Well, now I'm in position after he leaves to get this docile oozling.
On it.
Ooblet! Ooblet! Oh, Ooblet! Little dollop of molten Audra is cool to the touch and shaped like a friend. Have another Cataloth. Alright, I gotta go
Sure.
get this horse.
Uh-huh. I'll be your lookout.
Unclear how to get this horse. Oh, like
Something
that.
you need?
Lucero. Bred for bullfighting, proved unfit for the ring. Oh, the only creature he seems to feel safe with is you. Oh, what a sweet boy. Oh,
I'm on it.
what a sweet little boy. Okay, so we'd have to go down, I guess. I guess that's what we had to do. I wonder if we should go back up. To go talk to Bakarna first.
Hey, I got it.
Hi, Jay. Hi, Katie. I saw your pictures. I hope you are having fun. I mean, I assume you are, but it looked fun. That's, I guess, what I should say. Yeah. Let's go to here and we'll see if we go visit Bakarna real quick. Then we'll come back down and go into the horrible screaming zone. Killing time in an air-conditioned cafe because Tokyo is currently the hottest place on the face of the earth.
I'm on it.
Oh, that's unfortunate. It's actually not been too bad here, for once. This has been your weather report from Shibuya. Thank you.
Can you make the stars right again?
Give her advanced wishful stargazing. I brought you the stars. She accepts the book with a skeptical frown, but her eyes lock on the page as soon as she finds diagrams of the sky charted in a way that emphasizes order and harmony.
Would you look at that?
She lays her hand flat on the page and closes her eyes, sighing. Alright, bye, Jay.
Everything slowed down and all the noise in my head went quiet. Thank you.
She opens her eyes and looks at you with a slowly forming smile.
And thank you, friend. I have not forgotten your kindness after the circle was so cruel to me.
She takes Facina by the hand. Facina permits the gesture in a tight-lipped protest. Oh, Facina.
I gave you a cup of tea. That is no excuse to paw at me like a grateful kitten.
I must find my way to the surface or the closest thing to it. Once I am safe, we can speak more again, Huck.
Okay, we'll see you soon. Don't let Lengrath or whatever his name is,
Not a problem.
other guy, fuck with you too much. Maybe we go up and talk to her. So we just go up here. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Okay, let's go talk to Bikarna. Hi, Bikarna. Oh yeah, we also got to deliver a new recipe to Drowsy Puke.
Did you need something?
Bikarna squints at you and fidgets, seemingly undecided where she should put her focus.
Madiko, has she lost her mind again already?
It's me, Bikarna. Victoria.
Of course. You're the one who gave me back the stars. Sientere, I'm just not myself outside of the observatory. You don't need to worry about me. Even if I might not always know your face, there's a place in my memory where the idea of you resides. If that makes sense. These two were bringing me up to speed on your unfortunate recent history. I'm sorry that the Circle didn't get involved sooner.
She glances at Tane and Lengrath.
Just because we don't announce our actions from the roof of Kahanga Palace doesn't mean we do nothing.
Well, no one invited me to get involved in the Aothas problem. I just showed up and assumed we all had the same idea.
Before I forget, again,
Oh.
here, some things I picked up on my way back from the collections. It's not much, but it's all I could scrounge together.
Ooh. Potion of the form of the fearsome brute. That's cool. And the others I don't really care about. I don't know if I've seen one of those before. I mean, I don't know that she does need those more than I do. But we can be nice. I appreciate it, but you need those more than I do.
I don't especially care for potions. But if the sanctum has any potted plants, I will be sure to water one.
Karna smiles and shrugs.
I lost more than my senses in this place. The collections takes everything from people. Everything that matters. You've covered a lot of ground, so it can't hurt to ask.
I think I have. I think I have it. Karna bites her lower lip and glances around.
I lost my grimoire once. Arkemir poured honey on the pages and left it on the roof for Gallus to pick over. I think he was punishing me for smacking around his favorite imp.
When I got here, someone without a face ripped him out of my clutches. I've been worried sick ever since.
Him? Your grimoire is a him?
My little book friend. We've been through a lot together, and we both have the creases to show for it. His spine is a little bent, and my index a few pages short. But together we make one half-decent wizard, huh?
Karna taps her head and smiles lopsidedly.
Wizards and their eccentricities. Something about Arcana must drive all Keith to madness.
Do you think she's given her grimoire a name as well?
Can't she scribe a new grimoire?
The book is a piece of me, Huck. He is where my thoughts and conclusions go, so that I can find them when I forget them.
Yeah. I know how that feels.
With such things, it is not easy to start from
So it's,
the
you write things down so you don't have to remember them. Your poor book. I'll see that you return safe and sound.
Agrasima, I know that finding one specific book in this disorganized library is a tall order.
She bows deeply.
In this place, books tend to flow through the archives. I would go there myself, but I cannot fight the faceless ones holding any grimoire but my own.
One of these days you must learn. A wizard must be adaptable, Ak.
Lucina stands a little straighter and tilts her chin up. What inspired you to research the stars?
The stars shine down on us always, but we hardly know them at all. Until we can look them in the face, they are a mystery to rival the gods. The stars remind me of my smallness in the wider world. Our wars and our bloodshed. Everything which causes us to raise a blade in anger seem insignificant when you hold them up to starlight. For me, magic is the same. Humbling. We organize that power into runes and books, but even then we are only seeing the light that magic casts, not the thing itself. I suppose I'm inspired by the unbearable size and mystery of it all. It gives me hope in sad times.
Well, we are in the possible, what we thought was the realm of the god of unbearably large mysteries, so...
I get a similar feeling after my morning tea, but you will not hear me waxing poetic about it.
Oh, be nice, Facina! Jesus! How did you manage to set up your observatory?
That island lies in some disputed waters. One day, Raut, I launched a colony ship to fortify the beaches, and the Valians responded in kind with a naval blockade. Onekaza held an open court to negotiate territory rights. I was the only petitioner who did not represent one of her enemies, and she thought it would be very funny if the trading companies left empty-handed.
That is pretty funny.
She even helped me finance the observatory and donated 10 crates full of books. We have been good friends ever since.
I'm friends with Onekaza too!
Onekaza visits whenever she can make the time. She loves to stargaze.
Well, there you go. Got a friend in common. I got your book. Karna furrows her brow as she takes the book from her hands. She opens it to a random page, shaking her head when she realizes the parchment is blank.
This damned prison. It took my mind, my possessions, and even my words. My grimoire and I are of a kind. We thrive on the stars, rely on them. If you can reach the tallest point of this facility, maybe there is a window or something.
She returns the book to you. What makes you think that would even work?
You saw how the stars helped me once before. It is the same with my grimoire. Our talent and grasp of magic, it touches us all a little differently, huh?
There's no reason that should work. But I suppose there's no reason it shouldn't either.
No, I think there's reasons it shouldn't, Olaf, but you know, sure. I'll bring your book into Starlight and see what happens.
Aggressima, my friend. You will know where to find me.
Oh, hey
You ever
Jane.
look at your thumbs and just think, wow.
Okay, guess you don't have anything to say about Bakarna.
So, you discovered the Circle's favorite crank in the
Oh,
collections.
you do.
What a curious turn this has all taken. Very well.
What you want, Groundstink?
Can you do anything with this recipe for entrancing days?
Got something you want to forget, huh? What?
Drowsy Puke scrutinizes the recipe and crushes together a combination of herbs, flower stems, and spore glands into a mortar and pestle. He sniffs the mixture off the end of his talon and sighs contentedly.
New drugs ready for sampling. Sleep well, idiot.
Drowsy Puke leans in and kisses your forehead. Trancing days. Resistance to intellect afflictions. Alright. I think we just want max health. We do want to rest, though.
Uh-huh. Don't push me, Amica.
Don't push me, Amica. Oh, Facina. Where did I? Oh, that's right. Those things. Bad. Go to the bottom. Oh, it is? Okay, it is. Okay, so up is the Mithrax. This is the middle, and down is the bottom. Gotcha. And we are going up to the oratory in the other space to try to get to... Yeah. The oratory? Is that what it is? The oratory. Weird. So we need to go down here. Flesh management. What a... Ugh. Ugh!
Nice and slow.
Alright, the Assembly of Echoes. Oh.
This facility never lacked for raw material to experiment on.
Don't think about it, Captain. Don't look in their eyes. Ishi, come to Mama.
I don't like this. Can I nope the fuck out of this? Oh, God. Use the memory hoarder's organ. I would murder my own mother for single glass of Swako, were she not already a century in the grave. Elder's Horn. Oh. Well, by examining that, we... Memory material. Gain +1. Okay. That's neat. I guess. Empower 5 abilities. Okay, well, we can certainly do that. Age Spur of Godlike Skull. Bears numerous whorls suggestive of watchful eyes. The horn bristles with essence. If enchanted, you doubt anything short of incredibly hot fire could damage it. Cast it into the fire! Oh, that's the memory hoarder. Oh, that's the oracle. Alright. So that's perhaps the thing that is impersonating WoW? Is that the idea? Also, these are all the guys, I guess. Ophianthic.
I recognize this. How familiar?
The robed figure spins on you. We saw this name.
Maura?
Mask shifts slightly.
No. Another outsider. Seems the Oracle needs to tighten her guard.
This one holds himself with a measure of authority. I don't like it.
Be on your guard. This man is a wizard.
Oh no, a wizard? Does that mean that he has a certain reputation with the ladies?
Name yourself then. Out with it now.
I'm the Watcher of Cadnua.
Do you think me a fool? Merwold is the Watcher of Cadnua. For whatever good that ruined hovel has done him.
Merwold died years ago.
Years? Years then?
He gingerly runs a glowed figure along his mask.
Maura spoke true after all.
Shaking his head, he shrugged. Oh, Maura is the one we're looking for, right?
Little matter. Allow me an idle moment's curiosity. Have you heard of the Archmage Fion Ledge?
That's you, I presume. He exhales a prolonged sigh.
You truly do not recognize me. Then the effect is not localized. Neither limited to mine own mind, nor to Maura's. Unless, perhaps, could the Hand Occult have developed some manner of contagion?
Well, I knew someone once who'd been forgotten by the world. Yeah, that's true. The grieving mother. Although I could wait for him to finish. Let's wait for him to finish. My favorite option. Say nothing.
No. That wouldn't affect text. But have I confirmed text has actually been impacted? No. I've only witnesses. And not witnesses without bias.
His tension snaps back to his expression concealed behind his mask.
Ah, it seems the Hoarder stirs. Pleasant dreams, outsider.
Oh boy. The hideous creature towers before you. Its limbs, little more than intertwined strips of muscular tendrils, wriggle and pulse as the dozen faces shifting across its flesh gape and yawn. Bellows to monstrosity from one of its numerous mouths. Screeches another face.
Casita, we have had this abomination before.
Christina covers one ear and winces.
It is the voice of the collections, the very mouth of madness.
You must be here to save us!
Your vision blurs slightly, with a shake of your head you throw off the weight of the creature's words. Third voice says, little more than a whisper. What can I do to help you?
Silence or be silenced. We see back. See you. See beneath you.
The horrors of Engwith truly know no bounds.
Is that what this is, Aloth?
I expected to find the jailer of this sorry institute, but it seems we've only found another prisoner.
Just tell me which face to aim at, Captain.
Maya swallows as her focus shifts from one haunted expression to another.
I say we guide them to the light.
You have to help! We're trapped in here! You have seen what cannot be unseen.
Tell me what it is you want.
Please, just give us back up! There is no salvation. Only plaintive cries attend this charnel pits.
What is this thing in the back on this pillar? What are all those weird little pedal things?
Dream forever, sleeper!
Okay, kill the memory hoarder. Oh, we don't. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay, it has a lot of armor. It has pretty high defenses. It has weak will, but it's immune to most of the mind things. It's not immune to perception. So, theoretically, we should be able to blind it still. I think we definitely want some summons. So, these things are not hostile, apparently? That's good. We're getting like the exciting music here. It is weak to piercing. Oh, that's good. Oh, no, Ishii, you just go away.
Got it. Take him down.
Oh, the librarians are now hostile. I wonder if they got... I think they might have gotten, like, mind controlled or something. I'm not sure. Excuse me. I misread that enemy as augmented as flesh consultant, which would have been one of the creepiest names in gaming. Oh, that's that is probably somebody's title on a Cronenberg movie. Yeah, we blinded it. Not for very long, but we did blind it. I hate that I can't, like, control where that goes there. Okay. Let's try and strip some armor. Gotta wade through the shit here. She can start stabbing it with her super spear. Did you finish? You did. What is he? Is he silenced? Oh, he is silenced. Sucks to be him. Also, briefly, the effects just don't seem to last very long on it, which I suppose is fair.
There's a walloping.
I mean, honestly, we seem to be fine. This doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot, so just keep punching it. Yeah, what is the aspect of Gallowayne this time? Oh, now it's like a wolf. Okay, maybe I just kept getting the same one, and I didn't realize, or I just didn't notice it sometimes when I was doing something else.
That's not very helpful.
I'm not sure what just got killed, but...
That's it.
A few people getting terrified. Yeah, you're back here. Just shoot the damn thing. There we go.
The entity collapses in a pile of wrinkled flesh and gaping maws, expiring with an expulsion of fetid breath from deep within. Essence flows around you, and a voice echoes at the edge of hearing.
I love this lady's voice.
Truly. That's the Titan's key. But that's... it's preposterous.
Within the flow of souls, you find the gem-like sparkle of something precious. Something core to the creature. Or to something consumed by the creature. It slips into you. With sudden clarity, you see a vast orifice blooming open. Blood-slick tendrils unfurling from its depths. Stairs rise from within Wal's titanic body, called by a specific memory pulsing within. Sacrifice to a machine set among shelves of innumerable books.
Good night, Scooby. Thanks for hanging out.
The vision fades, leaving you shaken. It was a key, you think, that now resides within your psyche. If you found this device, this Trefine, you believe you could activate it. But you know not what memory will open the way into the depths. That was claimed by Fienlish.
This fucker's name. Fienlish. Okay, so that's said. Anyone else ready to leave this foul pit behind us?
Your voice echoes in the darkness.
The screams have ended, but the ringing in my ear remains.
What foul magic creates a creature like that?
Finally, some peace of mind.
So what happened to
You were saying?
Fienlish? Where did he
I'm
go?
listening. Not a problem, Captain.
Ooh, the heal. The left hand of the obscured. Melee weapon to apply terrified. Ooh, and it also has +3 Arcana. And occult robes. Oh, those are different. I think. Grimoire of Disruption. So these are from some librarians, I guess.
You were saying?
Kinda just want to see what those robes look like. Oh, they look kind of neat. The grimoire. The grimoire's, yeah, it's kind of bad. But this seemed like it would be good to give to her. Maybe not.
Your orders? You were
Yeah,
saying?
she leveled up though. Oh, this is the organ. Okay. Let's level up Facina. New power level. Oh boy. That one's pretty good, I think. Of course, we could do this. Oh, that's actually not as good. These are all the empowers. I don't care about those. Yeah, that's not very good. Summons. Oh, fuck. I forgot about that. Well, we're probably going to get that. Because that's really funny. I don't know if that's actually like a good ability, but it's really funny. Alright, we'll get that. That means I need to edit Facina's chance. To add, yeah, add that. Alright, we'll get rid of that. Oh, no, I can. It's so funny. Who was it that had it that we were? Oh, is it the Chanter guy, the other Chanter guy from the DLC? Is he the one who has it? I can't remember. Somebody we used for a little bit has that ability. It's really funny. Stand at a nexus, the origin point of the many sparkling tubes which snake their way through the collections. Its shape evokes that of a musical instrument. A foul-smelling wind periodically gusts out of the instrument's many apertures. As you draw close, a rattling sound works its way down the stalk of tubes, like the clearing of an old and rusted throat. Inspect the instrument closer. Something in the body of this nexus amplifies the speaker's voice, carries it to every corner of the collections. The instrument's core purpose is to be manipulation and control. Reach down into the mouth of the instrument. Ew. The lip is caked with years of accumulated spittle from a perpetually screaming, dirty mouth. You keep reaching until you're elbow deep.
This isn't a test you need pass, Watcher. No one holds a needle to your throat.
Your fingers brush the surface of a warm puddle. Oh yeah, I gotta reach in. Oh, it's so gross. Plunge your hand into the puddle. I do have gloves on. As you search around in the accumulation of glue, the liquid gathers around your hand with a gentle but insistent tug. Liquid clutches you by the wrist and forces an object into your palm, so that by the eagerness of the gesture makes your skin crawl. You pull your hand back and shake off the long viscous trail of something. Great, it gave me an egg. Let's read Lengreth's spell. I think they just want to die. I feel like. This is all so fucked up. Recite the words of the spell, hardly recognize the voice that echoes down the lengths of the tube network as your own. After an extended pause, you hear a chorus of agonizing screams fill the halls of the collection. Cuts off swiftly, and silence reigns anew.
Something you need?
Oh, what's over here? I guess I should have maybe explored first. Oh. What the hell is the scriptorium?
This place. Arkamir's library is a footnote to the glory of this collection.
Watcher, are those eyes?
Yes. Chody. I mean, what else do you think they fucking are? Is the hand born here? Is its truest form? Or has the womb gone cancerous? Chief librarian, huh?
Greetings, visitor. This is the scriptorium.
A woman, her upper features nothing more than an ill-defined smear of skin, bows her head to you. Her angular jawline and pointed ears within the cowl resemble those of an elf.
If you seek the Temple of Revelation, you will find it to the north.
Quill in hand, the Skelter folk, if that's what she is, makes this quick note in a small leather-bound tome.
We came for answers, not directions. Are you the abomination in charge here?
The librarian does nothing beyond adding a quick line to her ledger. Why do you think I'm going to the Temple of Revelation?
Because you must. It is entry and exit.
Do you mind answering a few questions?
Ask what you seek.
Are you in charge of this place?
Of the scriptorium, in a manner of speaking. Of the halls obscured? No. That would be the Oracle. How else might I help you?
Who is the Oracle?
The Oracle of Wal. They manage the halls in the name of he who sees and is not seen.
Can I speak to this Oracle?
If the Oracle wishes to commune with you, they will do so.
The people here, you all seem a bit preoccupied.
The scriptorium was recently breached by one of the subjects from the collections. There is nothing to be concerned about, but it might impact the demeanors of those present here.
The escapee you mentioned, I don't suppose it was a masked wizard.
Perhaps. If the wizard has procured a mask for himself, did you encounter him?
She pauses, quill perched over her pages. Briefly, can you tell me anything more about him?
I'm afraid not.
The woman jots a few more notes down in her
The
journal.
individual in question's record has been expunged. He no longer exists.
A wizard of his standing is not so easily removed from history. Much like a tumor, bits of him are no doubt everywhere.
Postinago, it doesn't work that way. Records, ledgers, all of this is just scribbles, an expression, not the thing itself.
I'm seeing an archmage named Mara.
She generally limits her excursions to the archives, though she was recently working at the Trephine.
She gestures toward a strange device to the south.
She respects our work, so the Oracle allows her limited access to the archives and scriptorium. They have established an accord.
You hear this? Never trust an archmage. They will conspire with anyone or anything if it serves their interests.
This stuff on the walls, I assume that's connected to the body of Whale?
The Titan rests beneath the facility. Its ties to the halls obscured have grown extensive over time.
Isn't it a huge secret? Why are you telling me?
Whatever your opinion of yourself, you pose no grave threat to Well's work.
You seem like the person to ask about the halls obscured.
I will provide what answers I can.
What do you do here in the scriptorium?
We record what occurs within the halls.
She gestures to the scribbling scribes.
Whereas the wings contain those things redacted from the world above, the scriptorium keeps the history of the halls themselves.
So much has happened down here that ought to be forgotten. So much has happened up there that's worth remembering.
Sighing, Maya bends down to stroke Sheez's crest. What can you tell me about the archives?
The archives contain the sum whole of the historical record of Aora, both the original drafts and the edits.
Take care that you do not confuse the two. I have my doubts about the quality of a blind librarian's record keeping.
Facina.
Further, they contain a number of unusual and interesting artifacts. I believe that we are in possession of one of the warrior Riona's boots.
Jody and Facina exchange quick, confused glances. What's the purpose of the collections?
The collections store those individuals and creatures determined to be detrimental to Aora and the work of the gods. Rather than allow the redacted materials to go to waste, we revise and anthologize, occasionally releasing amended texts.
How long has Mora been coming here?
Decades. I would have to consult the records to provide a more precise answer. Her interest lay in the arcane applications of the Titan. The Oracle has determined that her studies benefit well.
This Oracle would not have approved of Maura unless she had something to exploit.
Fasina narrows her eyes.
That is hardly comforting.
A lot to cheese on a knuckle and frowns. Is this the center of the Hand Occult?
A womb, perhaps, but not the fetus. The Hand Occult no more possesses a center than Well does.
Even their organization has tentacles. No matter how many limbs we cut, there is always something unspeakable to grow in its place.
How else might I help you?
I don't need anything right now.
Watch me go.
What the heck is that? Brazier burns brightly before you, blazing with a heat so intense it threatens to scald you from yards away. Touch it! Whoops.
I'm on it.
Are you bad enough, dude, to touch the fire? Heldir's inheritance. I hope that's not about our cartographer friend.
What have we here?
How long have I been down here? Too long, and long enough. Yet that's not occurred before. Now things move in the darkness. Things watch. Something's changed. So I guess if you come here first, you get that fungicide, you get some of this other stuff. I wonder what you get. I'm trying to think of what we already had when we came here, because I assume there's stuff, obviously we do the other one first, that then you can do here that you can't do if you come here first. Light shining upon the book resting on the pedestal seems to darken the words on the volume's pages. The writing goes slick and indistinct, eventually running down the slanted page off the tome entirely into a trough set along the bottom of the lectern to catch it. Ink runs from between the pages as well, giving the impression that the book weeps. And the last of the ink dribbles from the book, the pages are left entirely blank.
Something you need?
Interesting. That's very, like Phantom Tollbooth or something. Did we hop down here? Yes, we did. Well, let's picture the key. The squat device for you hums quietly, except it's entirely silent. Humming sensation you realize happens not on your ears, but the edge of your mind. Let's do it. Place your hand on either side of the machine. The not quite sound grows louder. It gives the impression of a growling stomach, hungry for something within you. Sacrifice a memory? The prickling sensation scales your arms, sliding into the joints of your shoulders and slipping up your spine and into the base of your skull. You feel lessened somehow. Something slips in your mind, like something you just meant to say. It flows down your arms into the trephine, which whirls contentedly. The machine quiets, returning to its inactive state. Nothing further happens. Ugh.
Greetings, how else might I help?
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Alright, so how does this take us back to the temple? An uneasy feeling comes over you. You realize that this pack is quivering, gently, but insistently. Oh no, it's the egg. You rummage through the pack, your hands brush against what feel like moist eggshells still warm from the departure of their erstwhile occupant. Among your gear, an eyeball slowly opens, then another, then another, then another. Something pokes its head out and opens its tiny jaws, revealing a row of pointed teeth. It lets out a triumphant chirp. Oh! Little Retina doesn't seem aware that it's a twisted parody of evolution, a self-perpetuating engine of nightmares. For the time being, it's content to be your friend. Retina gets a broad view of its surrounding whenever it opens its arms for a tiny hug, which is often. Oh, it's so bad. Come along, then. Aren't you just an adorable little monstrosity? Creature runs its tongue across its teeth and chirps again before diving back into the warmth and safety of your pack.
What a fancy little gentleman. Can we dress it up? Oh, I wonder what it eats.
Maya coos down the mouth of your pack while Shiza quietly pouts at her heels. Oh, Maya, our horrible slime child. What have we done?
Ah, don't push me, Amica.
What? Uh-oh.
I'm sure that bodes well.
Okay. Oh.
Table to discussion for a second, Len. It seems the collection spat out our mutual friend in one piece.
Tane glances past Lengrath, smiled pleasantly at you.
You know, you've been given any number of second chances at life. Ever stop and think of paying that generosity forward? The prisoners could have used a respite from misery.
I did give them a respite from misery.
Have you made any headway in locating our wayward archmage?
Lengrath leans forward, eager for news. I haven't found Maura yet.
Maura is tenacious and reckless. She won't hesitate to unleash horror upon the world if it would serve her purposes. And she won't stop until she's secured her goal. I encourage you to hurry.
While you were on Maura's trail, we've learned a bit more about our unusual environs.
Certainly not from exploring them himself. How much can he learn from the lobby?
A finger of the hand occult has kept this place going with a skeleton crew of librarians, archivists, and muscle. But they aren't the ones controlling the body. Something else is running the halls obscured independently, and doing a decent job of it.
The Oracle?
Your definition of what constitutes decency is dubious at best.
Well, these halls are more lively than most of the abandoned sanctums I've visited.
Say nothing.
Something here is invested in maintaining old projects. Whoever they are, they haven't seen fit to show their face.
Stay on task, Tane. Regardless of how interesting this sanctum's keepers may be, Maura's whereabouts remain our chief concern.
I've learned what I can from the collections, next to the archives.
Given Maura's proclivities, your best option is likely to be...
Lengrath continues to speak, but you lose her words in a sudden rush of essence. The energy tears your attention towards the disturbance in the center of the antechamber. Not a disturbance, a presence. Say nothing. Hey, what's up?
As you approach the pool, an unpleasant weight grows in the pit of your stomach. It feels like the moment the floor gives out beneath you, just before the plunge, but somehow suspended in time. A sensation like static electricity tingles across your skin. A whirling vortex of essence twists within the pool. It does not stir the water around it in the slightest. Langrath and Tane watch you from afar, the latter's expression bright with undisguised curiosity. Langrath's countenance, on the other hand, remains characteristically guarded.
Don't suppose any of you know what this is.
Looks like water to me.
Tane reaches in and splashes you, oblivious to his hand disturbing the vortex.
Unusual arcane energy emanates from the pool. If the Watcher can see it, I suspect it's some form of window into the divine realms.
That was my second guess.
Tane smiles at Lengrath.
Feels real old and quiet, Watcher. Like a doorway to an ancient tomb.
You see something there? Then it must have to do with the fabric of reality. Or else you have eaten something which did not agree with you.
She shrugs. Let's examine the vortex first.
Its cold, dusky energy feels somehow familiar. But you're unable to identify it, or what might be causing it.
Well, if we had our actual group check, I could identify this, but I have no skills. Reach out to the anomaly.
It reaches back towards you, tendrils of soul energy interlacing with the prodding edges of your own spirit. The coils of essence tighten, grasping at your soul, pulling at you as you've pulled the souls of others. Your vision blurs as the in-between leaks into your perception of the here. The walls, the pool, everything of the Temple of Revelation runs like water, sloughing away and melting into the empty blackness of the in-between. Not quite empty, no. The fleshy, undulating tendrils of the body of WoW remain, almost aglow in the darkness.
Hi, Wal. What's up? Oh, God. The entity's presence presses against the edge of your mind, of your soul, dissolving into a soundless voice in the back of your head.
You see, but are also seen, as is your trespass.
Ah, another involuntary invitation to another world. And I'm to assume this eyeball is to blame?
Oh, this is new. I'd offer to take the first shot, but I'm not sure it'd do much good.
Maya balls her fists at her sides.
Certainly ain't the kind of eyes a gal wants to get lost in.
Jody.
Do not listen to this walking nightmare. It is an illusion baiting us to lunge at shadows.
What are you, interloper?
Watcher, ship captain, killer of monsters, finder of treasures, obtainer of rare antiquities.
Obviously. That is not the knowledge we seek. You intrude upon the resting place of WoW and soil these collections with your filthy fingers. We would know. Are you one more wizard in pursuit of unearned power? Or something other?
Normally, I never, go with the Herald of Barath thing, but this feels like it might be a useful situation. I think I actually did bring it up with Rimmergand, so I mean, that's consistent. When other gods are threatening me, I'm like, hey, I got a god on my side. I'm the Herald of Barath.
Death's touch finds no welcome in these halls.
No? Ostenago, we already got a tour of the mass grave in the basement.
You have proven yourself a murderer and a thief.
How so?
We cannot allow you to enter the body, nor to visit harm upon it. Your destructive trespass within these halls cannot be forgiven. Farewell.
Oh.
I'll see what I can find.
Well, it didn't actually attack, but it is hostile.
Arthik Worthen Roth.
Somehow, it's technically not immune to. Also, it doesn't have very good defenses. Or like the other thing was way harder. By the look of it, at least stat wise. See how that works out. But why did you shoot that thing? Shoot that thing. Sometimes her like target changes without her ability changing, which is very annoying. Looks like it has a lot of HP. Oh, hi. I didn't realize that you caught up on us. Target is immune to being blinded, okay. Which is what I kind of assumed, it just doesn't specifically say that it is.
It's not supposed to happen.
This won't do.
Wait, what is on? Oh, you're... I guess you have the Eye of Archimere? Why is that a hostile effect? Please kill it. Or at least get him out of the way.
Nothing.
Can we finally kill this thing?
Expertise. I'm feeling the strain.
Well, that thing's still not dead. God, please kill it. Why are there now multiples? Skeleton.
That looks complicated.
I did not want you to go up there to do that.
Come now. Into the didn't work. Still got it. That was about as useful as a bumble pickle.
Anger and pain rolls off the sagging entity, sweeping over you.
Unacceptable!
The entity quivers, one of its eye stalks glaring balefully at you.
You disrupt our precious library, spoil our artifacts, and yet expect release? We should...
Creature winches with every eye.
Fine! Go! We release you! Interfere no further!
You're hardly in a position to be making demands.
What is the alternative? Staying here? I hate to say it, Kazita, but the eyeball creature might know best.
Go! Flee! Escape! Abscond! Issue forth!
Its eyes flutter as you feel a tingling sensation like a static dancing across your skin. Your stomach leaps within your belly as the darkness deepens. Ooh, we're back. A dinosaur story.
You okay there? Looking a little rough around the edges.
Wiles' one-eyed butler is upset that we're tracking mud in his home. Lingrath's eyebrows shoot up in an expression of genuine surprise. She quickly stifles it.
I suppose I should have expected Wal would leave something behind to guard this place. For now, you must get to the archives. So long as Maura has free reign of this place, Aora remains in grave danger.
What's on your mind, cutie?
I'm led to understand you've sent those poor souls in the collections on to their next lives.
Yep.
Tane's intention to send them into the world stuffed with memories not their own was cruel and dangerous. You've done a merciful thing. I hope you'll sleep well knowing that.
Implosion charges. Ooh. Wow. curious about you.
Let's sate your curiosity then.
What does it mean to be Lengrath?
To be many within a single vessel. We, are the distillation of generations. Each successive Lengrath reinvigorates the whole, and saves us from festering. When I turn my gaze inward, when I look upon the past, I do so through my predecessor's eyes. When any Lengrath dies, that person ceases to be, as it is when any Kith's life ends.
Ah, like when I killed you before.
Yet Lengrath endures, now and always.
She's so short. I guess I'm very big.
The self is little more than an amalgamation of memory and feeling that informs the disposition of the soul. It doesn't alone define it. Given that understanding, I suppose what she describes is not entirely impossible.
Aren't you angry that I killed you? You know, I mean the other you?
Should I be? The former Lengrath died knowing that what she learned would survive her. Few have that privilege. Though if it's all the same to you, I'd prefer you not kill me. Or at least, let me write my apprentice first.
I expected your thoughts on death to be a little more radical.
Then you haven't been paying attention. Among archmages, embracing the wheel's turn is the radical position.
What a refreshingly mundane point of view.
Very well.
Captain? You know, I thought I heard a prolonged shriek of mortal agony follow in your wake.
Tane winces as he looks you up and down.
All this obsession over death has caused you to fray at the seams. Better keep an eye on that. Here, coins for the killer. Isn't that how you mercenaries like it?
Passes you a pouch like he's eager to be rid of it. Prisoners were dead in all but name. I gave them peace.
You did what you did. The world is a little quieter now. I just think it's sad.
His mouth drawn in a tight line, Tane shrugs. The Hand Occult manages the Halls Obscured, correct?
I'd be surprised if most of the Hand even knows that this place exists. They want the world to think they write travel guides and circulate pamphlets of local history. It gets shady when you read past the margins. Things don't always add up. Not even the Hand could tell you which facts they edited for convenience's sake, which ones they spelled out, and which ones they spelled wrong. And this could be where it all happens.
How do we separate facts from the Hand's version of facts?
That is a head-scratcher.
Dean scratches his head. Fuck.
I suppose the solution is to be skeptical. You have to ask yourself, how much do you trust anything in a book? Does a story become more true because someone paused to write it down? I should really charge for discourse this engaging.
Postenago, you couldn't pay me to listen.
If we're to be indulging outsized egos, I'd rather listen to Isilmir's prattle.
So what is the Hand's objective?
If they ever had one, you can bet they've changed it a dozen times over the years. Anyone who wants to control information on that scale wants to engineer society. Whatever they plan on doing with that power, you can bet they'll lose control over it in the end. You don't keep something like a society constrained to just one vision.
Yeah. Nobody in this setting would be capable of controlling societies over centuries or millennia by killing tons of people and obscuring knowledge to hide important facts. What do you think about the Hand, Lengrath?
Some speak of the Hand Occult as hyper-competent masters of four-dimensional Hazatoa, when they know of them at all. In truth, the Hand's operations are haphazard and ill-executed. We know they exist because they inevitably leave evidence of their work wherever they go. That they succeed in spite of themselves is hardly evidence of the Hand's competence.
I don't know about that. Consulate, any experience with the Hand Occult?
Amateurs. Time and again, their agents showed up at my doorstep and wormed their way into my confidence, hoping to sabotage my research. I sent them home with bags of their own teeth, as a parting reminder that my time is precious and my patience thin.
Ask away. You know me. I'm an open book with...
You were saying? order.
You want baubles? You give me coin, you get all the baubles you want.
Oh, I didn't know I had something for fetid spray. I found this book about imp spray. Can you do anything with it? The imp snatches a book from you and starts floating through pages, starting from the end and working its way to the beginning.
Can't read, dumb ground stink. You forget? You forget?
The imp strains with both claws to rip the book in half, but only succeeds in warping the binding.
You want imp spray? You want it so badly, eh? Here, you collect it.
The imp tosses you an empty bottle and slowly raises its left foot over its head. No! You aim at the lip of the bottle just in time to intercept a blast of hot imp effluvium. It smells of rotten eggs and lamp oil dusted with a pinch of cinnamon. Mercifully, it misses your face, but a fine layer coats everything else. You feel moist and unwell. Fetid Spray glances back, wearing a playful grin.
Enjoy spray, ground stink. First one's free. Lots more where that came from.
Fetid Spray gestures to a sack bulging with corked vials. Oh, it stuns people. Well, shittily. It stuns for half a second every 6 seconds for 15 seconds. That just seems bad. Not that I want to know, but why are you collecting your own spray?
Maybe because dumb ground stinks keep buying it?
He rolls his eyes. The spray was already for sale, you just didn't say anything?
Didn't know ground stink watcher loved imp spray so much. Yum yum! Sprinkle on eggs for tasty spice, eh?
Fetid Spray hides a wicked smile behind its claw. Listen, I'm gonna say farewell.
You were saying? You were saying?
Was it? Nope. Alright. Guess we just need to go back to the central stacks. We need to, yeah, just go to the oratory. Do 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 do.
What's on your mind? You can do.
The oratory was, yeah.
Keeping quiet.
Oh, darn it. Oh. Seems bad. The Amawa shudders to a standing position. Fungus sheaths her features. Through the lichen and mold, you can make out deep gashes and mottled burns. She turns a cloudy eye upon you. The other dangles from its socket, thick mold going around the nerves. Oh, gross. Greetings. Archmage's remaining eye focuses on you even as her muscles tense.
The beginning of many a successful conversation.
Sighing, Fasina draws her weapon. With a low gurgling roar, the creature turns on you. Oh no! What? What? I mean, that seems bad. Yeah, that was bad. Alright. They are immune to the security system. Great. Oh, fuck. I didn't realize it was just gonna keep fucking doing that. Oh, dear God. Okay, this is a bit different.
Let's go.
Alright, it looks like it's shooting that way for whatever reason.
Something you need?
Take him down.
It's not supposed to happen.
Get out of the way! A lot, you fucking idiot.
That would be enough.
Get out of the way! God, you idiots. Just constantly.
What now? Yeah.
That's it.
Didn't.
What? Oh God, I thought she was out of range.
Oh, thank worthy.
Oh boy.
Can't get a hit.
Take him down.
What a weird thing is happening here.
Come now, step into the light.
Oh, maybe I should have blown up this one first. I guess they probably both. Doesn't really matter. I was assuming you had to blow up both of them, but. You know what?
No good.
That's it.
All things must come to an end. Even me.
Can't get a clean hit. Between the eyes.
These did nothing.
Your orders.
Wait, what? Where is it shooting? Oh, it's shooting on us. Oh god. That hurts a lot.
Didn't work.
Make the bastards
What
rue
now?
that one.
Take him down.
There's a weapon.
Wasted effort. Waits me.
Let's go.
Sweet redemption.
There's a
That dog
weapon.
won't hunt.
Oh
Take him
god.
down.
What a... I was not expecting this to be... I wasn't expecting a immediate boss fight here. This is a real issue here.
Right between the eyes.
Oh, fuck off!
Lavaru beyond sick.
These did nothing.
Looks bad.
Cancel Facina.
Fuck. This is really bad.
Let's go.
Oh god, Mara's actually here now. Oh Jesus.
What now?
Fight on, Jyoti!
Okay. Nope. Oh fuck. Okay. I wasn't expecting this to just turn into an immediate boss fight. I was not prepared. And an actual hard boss fight, unlike the other ones we've had two other boss fights. This is the third one tonight. Okay. So let's go over here. I guess what we should do is we should go over this way while shooting over here first and target this. And I want one of these. I mean, we just need to start summoning. We need summons for this fight. We can't fuck around. Can you, like, go over here? I think we just need to move. Oh, we cannot get hit immediately like that. What a. I don't understand how it does its targeting, because it's clearly not just targeting you. Oh, I guess.
Still got it. Never you mind that. I'll land the next one. Hitting the water. Let's go.
I'm here. That's it.
Take him down.
Okay.
Not supposed to happen. Come now, step
How may I help?
Take him down.
Okay, we're doing okay now. Just need to like actually figure out how to do this fight, I think.
Hardly seems fair. Hitting the water.
Alright. That was annoying.
Please do nothing.
Okay. Let's pick up the power conduit.
Say your prayers. Captain. Not a problem, Captain. Let's go. Didn't work.
I can't whack him any harder.
I'm a little worried about this.
Not exactly.
Yep.
In my area. Expertise.
That was a bad. Useful as a bump on a. Damn it. Gotta. Ulu, where's Ishi?
Now Nike is exposed.
It's not supposed to happen.
About taxes, man.
Wasted effort.
was about as useful as a bump on a pickle.
Oh dear. I didn't see that one. Alright. Seems like we're okay. You know what? I'm gonna hit this.
Take him down. I think that's beyond me. I think that's beyond. Let's go. Not sure I can.
That's it.
What are you fucking doing? What in the hell are you doing?
Where the big lands? Well, right between the eyes. That would be. Take him down. What now? Move. Exit.
You were saying?
Oh, are you shooting at her? What are you shooting at? One, no, you stay there. Oh, there's Mara, and I think she's coming. I want to have this out when she comes down, like right now. What the fuck? It was a hit for 72 damage. Holy shit. Alright, well, we're gonna have to hope that we can... You know what? Just... She took a lot of damage for that. alive. But I didn't get my...
Say your prayer.
Please get me out of there. I'm probably gonna die now again.
Annihilate him, take me.
Yep.
Firefly, I need you standing now.
Alright. We killed Mara. She was not very hard. These guys are way more difficult. Oh god, I hate these things.
Watch me go.
Oh, Chodi's also dead? Oh my god, are we gonna fucking... We're gonna die after killing her. We're gonna actually finish the boss off and then not be able to...
Careful, Facina.
Still got it. Speak freely.
There's a...
Oh shit. I don't know what... Okay, we did it! Oh my god! Oh, I have 3 wounds, which means the next one would kill me. In your mind's eye, you make out the memory of the Archmage Mara at the bookshelves. The guttering vision pulls down tomes and scans them quickly before returning them to their places.
Kara, where is it? I've searched every other chamber in this godforsaken isle. The sacrifice must be here.
She pulls down a scroll.
I will find it. I will satisfy their god's damn device. It will grant me access to the body. And then, it's merely a matter of adapting the summoning. The foreign god will fall, crushed by Wow's hand. By mine.
The Amawa Archmage's aura spikes with rage.
And the pieces plunged into the depths.
She stiffens, suddenly silent, and looks over her shoulder. Past you.
Who's there? Show yourself!
She stands and straightens as a familiar masked figure steps out of the shadows.
Hello again, Mara.
Fionn Lesh's voice slithers from the darkness. The figures fade as vision shimmers, breaks apart, and retreats from your sight. Well, we have to, after we loot this shit, of course, we have to go back and rest. She doesn't really have much special on her. Animated. Mara's writhing tentacles. Okay.
Speak freely.
Keep that for...
Not a problem, Captain.
I've got it.
Well, sacrifice the eyeless face demands. Titan opens only to those who have undergone the mystery of the Trephine. Use of the Trephine requires understanding the Trephine is used. Mystery cannot be taught, only experienced. A memory of a thing is not the thing itself. A memory of a thing is the thing itself. Trephine demands the understanding of its use and sacrifice. Sacrifice the understanding you seek.
You were saying?
Okay, so she could not figure out how to sacrifice. She didn't know the knowledge of how to sacrifice a memory because she hadn't killed the thing. Offer the correct memory. Oh, well, whoops for whatever, which ones I already offered. To one appears to be a record of secrets the followers of WoW have whispered to their god in strictest confidence. Ooh. Shaft of light breaks through the splintered roof of the oratory of WoW to illuminate an empty pedestal. It's sometimes hard to tell in the Hall of the Unseen. It's nighttime. Beam is tinged with silver from the glow of distant stars. Wave your hand in light. It's oddly cool and refreshing to the touch. Place Picarna's grimoire. Rest the book on the pedestal, bathing its cover and binding its cool starlight. Picarna's grimoire twitches with anxious, pent-up energy. The book snaps open, its pages suddenly laid bare to the starry sky. Blank parchment fill with text as if by an unseen hand, and runes once faded flare to brilliance. The grimoire pulses with energy before going still. It's ruffled. Pages ruffled by an ethereal breeze.
Speak freely. Let's go.
So I'm assuming that this opens that door we couldn't open before. And so I'm just going to go through here to open that, and then head back, and we will rest before we come back and do the... It does. Yep. Okay.
Did I remember to send those missives?
You're one to talk. For me, it was always about Maura. The fringe benefits were secondary, at best.
Oh, they're down here now.
Yet the deeper we delve into the halls obscured, the more your motives unravel.
Better break this up. It can only get ugly. Uglier.
No, I like to say nothing.
Tane, I believe you were about to call me irresponsible, or was it greedy? Remind me.
I came here to pull Maura, our friend, out of a bad situation. At first, I assumed that you had showed up for the same reason, but I won't make that mistake again. Now I know better. You're just as petty and self-interested as anyone in the circle.
Your sudden sanctimony is curious. We still don't know what's happened to Maura, but you seem more interested in the halls than you are in her fate. Unless rescuing Maura was never your goal. Perhaps your motives and hers are more closely aligned than you led me and the Watcher to believe.
Say nothing.
Apologies, Watcher. These are circle problems, and they'll be kept between circle wizards for the moment.
Tane shoots a glance at Lengrath.
You should have gotten the lay of the land by now. Any news on Maura?
Maura was killed, infested with spores.
Damn it. From what we've seen of this place, I suppose that shouldn't be surprising. I pray her return to the wheel was swift, at least. But, gods, what a miserable way to end one's life.
Lengrath's usual stoicism falters for a moment. She turns away, a frown of deep concern etched into her face.
How could this have happened?
I suspect a man named Fionn-Lesh might have been behind it.
Fionn-Lesh? Is this another agent of WoW?
He's working against WoW, not for them.
What is his goal?
I don't know what his intentions are, but he wants to get inside Wall's body.
Len, we should invite him into the circle. It's lonely being the only free thinker with bold, terrible ideas.
Well, about that, Tane.
This is really not the time, Tane. Whatever this Fionlege wants, his intentions aren't good. We cannot allow Well's Titan body to live. It's simply too dangerous a temptation. We must destroy it.
The only thing you'd be destroying is opportunity. Did it never occur to you that maybe WoW wanted his body to be found so that it could help those of us with the imagination to use it?
No, that's not anything WoW would do.
As cruel as this sanctum can be, I have a soft spot for that old bucket of eyeballs. I wouldn't want to disappoint our host by leaving empty-handed.
Well, I'm the one risking my skin. I'm gonna be the one making decisions.
Len, it sounds like the Watcher has heard enough from you and me. We'd only hurt our cause by pressing the matter.
Very slowly and very obviously mouths the word, "Wake up, Wall," to you. Lengreth sighs and shakes her head.
Don't let Tane manipulate you to further his own impulsive, foolishly optimistic ends.
Foolish optimism has never failed me in the past. At least my plan keeps things interesting.
My plan keeps us alive. Find me later. There's something I'd like to discuss with you outside of a certain someone's earshot.
Say nothing.
Can do.
Okay, we'll come back. We gotta go rest for 8 hours. We got real beat up in that fight. Although, maybe I should stop here, to be honest. Right at time, or just about. And, oh yeah.
What you want, Grandstick?
We'll talk to Vikarna.
I remember you.
Vikarna flashes you a wide smile. Look what I found. She hugs the book to her chest and squeezes it, sighing contentedly.
Thank you for coming back to me.
After a long pause, she shifts her attention over to you.
And thank you, Watcher. Now I have 2 friends, and I feel richer than ever.
You're friends with Onakaza too! You got 3 friends! She passes you a pouch of coins, unless you meant Onakaza and not your book. Like me and Onakaza. I thought you meant me and your book. She opens the grimoire and flips the later pages, chewing on her thumbnail as she reads.
This is it. Now I remember how I got involved in this mess. I was searching for a celestial catalyst.
Fasina, does that mean something to you?
She thinks she can draw power from a fallen star. Tonderie, a waste of time. I cannot help but respect her ambition. I always assumed something like this was beyond me.
Fasina turns away and folds her arms.
My mother taught me that you cannot hit a moon unless you aim for the stars. Give it a try sometime, Fasina.
Vikarna pats her on the shoulder. Jesus.
I have been researching the properties of wayward stars. If my findings pan out, a piece of one may be the last component I need to scribe my first spell. That and my book friend here.
She pats her grimoire and smiles.
I know that a star fell on the Black Isles recently. A brilliant purple rock streaked across the sky and landed in this area. The only trick is finding it. Once I have the metal and complete my spell, I'll see to it that you are the second person in all the world to wield its power.
Well, not me, but Aloth and Fasina, sure.
If you had started your tale by explaining how it would benefit us, we would have agreed to it by now.
Do we really not? Oh, we have 9. Once you scribe a spell, will that make you an archmage?
Knowing the circle, it will not be so simple. It could take years. Even Consulhot had to fight for his acceptance.
Save your breath, my dear. The Circle is nothing but a gathering of old crooks dodging taxes by posturing that they care for some nebulous, unachievable greater good.
Consul Hot makes air quotes by arching his eyebrows twice, grimacing all the while. I want to see how Consul Hot arches his eyebrows as a skull.
All the same, I am determined to try.
Well, I can think of nothing I'd rather do more than search for a fallen star.
Then we are well paired. Agrasima, Watcher. The keepers of this prison might not permit you to take the star metal. If you must harm someone to claim it, make it quick. Ak?
How did you find yourself trapped in the collections?
I spotted a shooting star in the skies over the Black Isles. So brilliant and bright. I sent mercenaries to find it, but heard nothing back for some time.
So you decided to go yourself.
Weeks later, their leader reported back to the observatory, but he was wrong on the inside. Like his mind was not his own.
Oh.
I blasted him with everything I had, but he dragged me screaming into that prison.
Well.
There was something about my research the Hand Occult wanted to hide. They never told me what it was.
How did you lose your memory?
Sad to say that difficulties of the mind are nothing new for me. Some months ago, a spell backfired, and I need a little help to recall myself from time to time. But that shrieking from the collections, that was different. It wipes you clean. Whole days passed where it took everything I had, just to remember to breathe.
Pausing on the memory, Karna slowly massaged their neck.
I think my accident was the only reason I had any mind left to recover. There was some part of me, up here, that the screams never reached.
Huh, that's an interesting idea. I like that. What happened to the other mercenaries you hired? Assume they're
The
dead.
collections must have claimed the mercenaries. More test subjects for their vile experiments. Every day the keepers threw more bodies down into the pit, or fed them alive and screaming to the worm dog.
Karna wrinkles her nose at the thought.
Ask away, Amika. I have no urgent plans.
I haven't found any star metal yet.
Ak, but you are jet.
Your orders?
Star metal. Alright, we're really gonna have to figure that out next time. We should probably go and talk to them. Wait, not that. Scriptorium. Alright, yeah, so we will quit here. Try and do Bakarna's quest next time first. Because that, I feel like we're going to be kind of going into the end otherwise.
Your orders?
Oh, it's good to stream again though. It's really good. Alright, so thanks everyone for joining me tonight for Deadfire. I like this game. I hope that I will keep streaming. I just have to figure out how to make my schedule work. Yeah, so here's what the schedule's supposed to look like. Still figuring out how to, it's just become more complicated how to do this, but hopefully tomorrow night will be Shadowrun Hong Kong. We are literally at the end of that game. Last mission. On the last mission. I just haven't. It's okay. Hopefully we'll finish it. I mean, there's still more after that because there's the epilogue campaign that's separate, but and yeah, this is the rest of the schedule. You can follow for notifications when I go live. You can set up remits my cats. We mostly had Rosa on stream tonight. We had a little bit of Dio though. Glad to have the cat cam working again too. Yeah, I appreciate everybody who hangs out and chats. It is a lot of fun for me. I really do like doing this. I hope to do it more again. So I hope you all had fun, and I hope you join me again in the future. Good night.
So long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now, until we meet again. I say so long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now, until we meet again. It's been great to play and sing together
In the box.
and now it's time to say goodbye. So long, farewell